Hi, my name is Jeremy Molly, and this is Renee Molly, my wife, and we're the owners of Active Martial Arts, and we're going to be talking to you a little bit about some self-defense. Now, the technique I'm going to show you is going to work for women especially, and children, people that are smaller, okay? The good thing is, even if you're bigger than the attacker, this works great, but it's a principle based off of leverage. So we're talking about a situation today where someone is grabbing you, all right? Like somebody grabs you and they're trying to drag you somewhere and take you away, okay? So preferably, I mean, when you do this, when you practice this, is going to be somebody smaller with somebody bigger. We're about the same size, but the technique works, trust me. So I'm grabbing here. So what she's going to do is she's going to do a wrist escape. She's going to show you the technique first. And if that doesn't work, boom, smack me with a palm heel in the face and then escape, okay? Now, it seems pretty simple. We're going to break it down and show you why it works and what to do and what to look out for, okay? So you can practice this at home. First of all, I will say this. We're talking today about one scenario. There are a million what ifs. You know, what if they grab this way? What if they have a bazooka? What if an elephant sits on your face? There's a million reasons that people could question what we're doing. We're talking about one scenario, one grip, one way today. So keep that in mind. All right, so first things first. If somebody's trying to grab you and bring you somewhere, we have something we call in base, which means in balance. So if she were to stand the wrong way like this and I go to grab her, she's going to be off balance and she's coming with me, okay? Top heavy, falling forward. So what she's going to do is drop down low, get down her center like this. This makes it a lot harder to drag her, okay? Even if I'm way stronger than her, I'm using two hands, whatever, I'm going to have a hard time dragging her. If I do overpower and it looks like she's about to lean this way, she's going to hop a little bit. It's going to take me forever to drag her where I need to get her like that, okay? So we call this in base. One thing to look out for when you're practicing this, don't lean backwards, okay? If she's leaning backwards like this and I slip or the grip breaks, she falls to the ground, we're talking about a whole nother self-defense scenario. You don't want to be on the ground while someone's standing. You want to be standing, okay? So that's the first step. She gets in base, which makes it hard for me to drag her anywhere. Now, the next step, she's trying to do a wrist escape. It is a lot easier to escape when her elbow and everything is in close to her body, which may mean she needs to pull her elbow in, or if I'm way stronger than her, she may need to move in closer to me. Okay? Reason for this. If you've ever tried to get candy away from like a little 3-year-old or something that they're not supposed to have, what do? They're like masters at that, right? They bring it in close sight to their body because even a 3-year-old knows that this is harder to take something away from them, right? Their Legos or whatever it is. So as soon as I grab, she's going to get down in base. She's going to bring her elbow in tight like this, trying to keep everything close to the center of her body where she's got more power in her core. She's going to grab her own wrist. Now she's making a circle this direction like this, okay? That's crucial. The circle is the most important part of this escape right here, okay? If you're not moving in a circle, you're going to struggle with this. The theory behind this is when I'm grabbing and I'm holding like this, if you try to escape any other way but my fingers right here through this exit, it's going to be very difficult to do. No matter how strong I am, there is no way, even if I'm Hercules and my hand is this big, if I grab her, there's no way my thumb and this finger right here is more powerful than her entire body. It's just, it's very, very unlikely, okay? It's physics. So, she grabs, she's using all that leverage of her body, grabbing her wrist to pull in that circle against that direction. Now, if for whatever reason that doesn't work, she didn't do the technique right, whatever. She grabs on, she starts to do her escape, it's not working. She's going to come right back in with a palm heel with her backhand right to my face, smack me right in the nose, going to make my eyes water, going to make me loosen my grip, and then she's going to go right back to her wrist escape. So it's kind of like a foolproof, boom, as many times as you need to get away, okay? In self-defense, we prefer to use a palm heel. Here's why. I could train people day in and day out to use punches, but the reality of that is it takes a long time to condition your hands for that, many years of training to be able to throw a punch correctly and to not hurt yourself. The point of self-defense is to protect yourself, not to hurt yourself. So we do a palm heel just like this, hitting with the bottom of the hand, the base of the hand right there to the nose, okay? Really simple. Comes from down here and you're using your backhand, striking like this. So if you're following along with me and you're practicing this, first step is to get in base. Next step would be to grab your own wrist, make a circle in this direction, turn your body and trying to run. That doesn't work. You're still circling. Grab this, lock this hand, boom, right to the face, go right to your wrist escape, okay? So I hope you practice this technique at home with your spouse or loved ones or maybe even your child to get ready for any kind of situation that may occur. Now, I hope I really hope from the bottom of my heart that you never have to use this technique. That would be an ideal world. But if you do, I want you to be practicing it, okay? Now this is something we practice all the time in our beginner curriculum, and we practice in our classes. So if you're interested in learning this kind of stuff and continuing your training with this, give us a call, contact us, and we can set you up.